Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV's Dawntrail expansion. We're going to be finishing up the Arcadion M8 in this time. Yana. What a good picture of Yana. Family matters. Worry is writ plain in Yana's face. So this is against Howling Blade, I think was his name. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nayuni via her terminal. What? She's outside Everkeep? She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Kakusha, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yassulani. I don't know why she would go off. Are they think she's been kidnapped? Not kidnapped. That's good. Always a good start. Nayuni, you have me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eutrope contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Nayuni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Is this Eutrope? I don't remember what Eutrope looks like. They're giving me question marks, so I guess this is not her? Because we've seen her before. No, this is Eutrope. I'm not sure why the question marks then, when we're looking right at her. Maybe they were meant to be when we were just hearing her. This is not going to be a rematch. This is a fake out. Eutrope, please don't do this. Wicked Thunder. What a good name. It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down, don't do it, Yana. Do not. Aw, damn it. That's how it. Then neither will I. Yeah. It's true, we can't solo her. Because basically it would be. You can't solo a raid boss, and she's basically a raid boss in this form. Great, now you might have killed your sister. She is not in raid boss mode at this point. She is not doing well. From the start, I thought it's strange you'd try to take another's life to save your own. Wait, are she saying this is an imposter? No. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Okay. She's trying to save Howling Blade or Howling Gale. Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Oh, this is the final series here, like the 5.4.4 series, 7.4 series is going to be super bleak, isn't it? Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Retsara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the Arcadion rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. And now look what you made her do. We gotta find a cure for this. Like, there's no way Yana dies at the end of this. Oh no, not you too. Are we gonna take the president's soul and turn it into a cure? Nayuni warned me this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Nayuni. Yeah, you screwed up, Eutrope. We're sorry, Nayuni. This isn't on you, Yana. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. We can what now? A treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Kakushu's soul. I believe I found it. What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at the data in Arcadion's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is that? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? This is not like... I'm used to seeing like little geniuses in anime. I guess this is just another one. The regeneration factor is the force stimulating the recovery as part of life's design. Is she meant to be like a 50-year-old or something? Like, it's bizarre that like she has the like the dialogue is not written for a kid, is all I'm saying. Apparently, Lindblom scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in the report that its formula has been determined. Well, that's handy. The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further, and for this, we'll need your help, Eutrope. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. I mean, it's understandable, just stop trying to kill me, okay? But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. I believe you. I do believe you. I believe you're sorry. I believe you'd also do it again, probably, if you thought you had a reasonable chance to kill me and save, what's-his-face. She only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest. We have to see the president by the end of this series, right? Like, get a glimpse of him, and then he steps into the forefront in the next series. Eutrope's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. Stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Naomi, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Kakushu. I could have stopped her myself, you know. No, I don't think I could have. It would have been, again, she would have destroyed me. Promise me you won't use a feral soul again. I promise. I need to practice what I've been preaching to everyone. I mean, you are. This wasn't like you going back on your word. This was, you weren't fighting just for another show, another, you know, go in the ring. You were fighting to save someone's life, and that's noble. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, all right? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, but for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. I don't know how, because he has all the information. How can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? I mean, you have to show him that there's, like, something better than that. What was his reason? His reason was he didn't want to go back to the boring tedium of prior life, so maybe you have to show him a better life than what he imagines it to be. It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. That's the standard retirement fight. I don't remember what they're called, like but that's like, yeah, just a traditional wrestling fight. The loser has to retire. I love that usage here. This is perfect. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. We might actually have to play a heel for this. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. That's a great plan. That's a brilliant plan, yeah. A sincerely, like, good plan. I did not think of it. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Medem for a while now, and Arcadion wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. Excellent. And she's on, by the way, if you see my arm reaching out like this, it's because my cat is in the chair next to me and he just is getting pet like heck. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. Yeah, we are going to have to go heal mode, I'm pretty sure. I'll stay here and look after you, Trope. Best of luck to you. Thank you. Good to see you, Honey. There you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audiences. Begin our broadcast. Still stealing hearts. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honey Bee Lovely, with a special... Okay, they're going fast. Today we have a very distinguished pair of guests. The fabulously fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Kakushu. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Kakushu's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh? What's this about now? Sorry for the ambush reporting. Kakushu wants to say something to you. Go. The loser of our match has to... What is ... Dot is just stage fright. The loser of our match has to retire. You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Yeah, we got to embrace the heel. You're naive to think if you think I'll play into your hands. Sensitive fan, that's weak for a champion if you ask me. I'll bet he's really just afraid to lose. He has clearly no confidence. Hey, you're a champion, act like one, accept the bloody challenge. That's right, stir up the crowd. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. It was a really good plan. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Oh, we'll stop playing 14, I guess. We'll, exploring new lands. So we'll just stay at home and record videos and go to work. I see. Having come from beyond the barrier, you know a world without boundaries and find joy in discovery. It's something I struggle to imagine. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Oh, and I love the little honeybee, the what do you call it? The watermark in the top right, top left. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Honeybee has got some game. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customer. Did Honeybee put them up to it? It feels like that was really good. That was really fortunate, or Honeybee like paid them off. Like they were hired actors. Friggin', of course. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh, yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Nice acting. Good job. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Yeah, she's going to become like the president of Earth. Or, you know, whatever this planet is. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Alright, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. This is it, Kakushu, the cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. The Lone Wolf. What an arena that looks like, the Lone Wolf. Yana would formally introduce the cruiserweight champion. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. And of course, because he feels like a shonen protagonist, and they gave him that sort of music too. Or maybe it's a little bit weirder than that. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadion, the Howling Blade. It's a weird music. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowd with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, so it's not just... Okay, so he's got, like, the named captor. He's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now march into the wolf's den, Kakushu, and show him you're no mere prey. Interesting that it's a sky theme as well, instead of like they're leaning into a mix of sky and wolf stuff. Cruiserweight M4 now accessible. And as usual, I have not looked up anything for this, and so we will go in and die a bunch, no doubt. I don't know if they can actually make a story mode or normal mode trial, or raid rather, tougher than that last one, because the third one was really rough. And outside like a final boss, I mean. Like the third one was... I'd be surprised if this...
Fearless blade work and preternatural agility. He's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade.
They're really leaning into the shonen thing, like straight up battle robot, and I love it. A wolf battle robot. Not a genre I know much about, if anything. So like I'm watching Neon Genesis Evangelion for the first time and really enjoying it. Still early, but yeah. So there might be references here that I'll miss. Here we go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Probably not. Extraplanar assault. Great divide. So is that just a...
Cleave!
Was that the side that it was on, I guess?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Let's be on the side that doesn't have wolves coming out of it.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh,
Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
yeah. There's no way to know that was coming. All right, so we want to get on the side that there's no wolves coming out of. Then he'll jump to one side and do a line attack, and then a frontal cone. Good.
A stylish evasion, well done.
Heaven's Earth. Heaven's Earth.
I do like toying with my prey.
Beckon Moonlight. What is Beckon Moonlight? Okay, they're coming up in order.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Can
Okay.
you fend off
Was
a
it?
pack
I
of
wonder if it was
wolves?
the side of the sword they were holding that would determine the death side. Maybe. So they're all pointing. So just yeah. Okay, I got that. I got that. It means I understood what that mechanic is.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
Didn't see that at all.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Yeah, I don't have much mana left here. So I'll res who I can. Oh, no res is needed anymore. All right, let's look at what's next.
Not bad.
Tactical
But
pack.
we've scarcely begun.
The voice actor is exactly what I imagined he'd sound like. Wolf of Wind. Do we want to just kill these? Wolf of Wind, Wolf of Stone. I don't know if it's better to kill one or the other, or what. I'm just working on one. Don't follow me!
Bear my biting wings!
Yeah, so I think we just have to kill them both before this happened. Stone and then wind. Yeah, he's got a nice combo of elements there. With the mech stuff.
Still you stat.
New arena area.
How delightful!
Strikes all the swifter. Okay. Wolf's Rain. Okay, no, we want to get over here, so the attacks are just going to come faster. And smaller arena. We got dodge there. And then frontal cone. And the wolf heads are doing
Fenrir's
stuff.
power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Terrestrial Titan. Is this going to be like a cone, like
Where did
a...
that colossal thing come from?
Shoot, I don't want to be here.
He's put the Colossus to the sword.
Oh, shoot, I'm looking for who to res. Shoot. Oh, God. I think this is safe. Yeah. All right. Did okay through that. I'm not good at the slices right, but that was okay.
A pack of wolves!
Shadow Chaser. Nope, didn't see that. Shit! Oh, no. So we have to get behind one. I gotcha. I don't know how I survived that. I didn't think I did. All right. We can do our res thing. The music doesn't hold a candle to the second or
Try
third
this.
fights in this group, but that's okay. All right, so that side, then this side, I think. Oh no, I went too early. I went too soon. Yeah, I see what to do there. I see what to do. What was killing me? I'm not sure of the strategy to get. of how to position. Yeah, I saw what was happening though, and how to know where the death is coming from. I think you have to probably stay close to the middle to be able to get from place to place quicker. Shadow Chase, we get out first and then in. And then in. And be behind this guy, I think, right? Yeah! Okay, we learned a thing. Oh, God. All right, heal up. We'll res up.
Try this!
All right, so we're going to stay here and here. Here. Oh, dang it. I went a little bit early. But still, I did way better on that one than I usually do. Not too bad. Yeah, not nearly as rough as the prior fight, and not my favorite fight, but I did enjoy this one. It's just, boy, the prior two set such a high bar, and this was really good, but
the match is
you know,
decided. Victory
just personal opinion
to the challenger.
It felt like, I don't know, maybe the Brute Bombinator should have been the final fight. Where even are we? Just some sky construction. You did it. You really did it. You're amazing. You know that? My party was. That was some awesome healing there. You were simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. This is where Eutrope should come in. Major life changes, it helps to have a loved one. There are battles you can still fight. Help us oppose the president. That's right. This is a one pretty related to what he's doing. Oh, I should have done the Brute Bomber one. That was my bad. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment, and as good as killed my friend, my roommate. He should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continued to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You owe him something, but like, you've paid it back. He was getting rich off of you. Like, you're even at the very, you could consider yourselves even, maybe, for if it were done in cleanly. You fool, you can't tell me that the Brute Bomber went willingly to his death. And there are people who care for you, even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, Eutrope's been fighting alone to try and save you. What? That's right, get wrecked. She vanished without a word after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I searched, but could find no trace of her. That's right, why didn't she tell him? Why didn't she stay in contact with him? I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Kakushu. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse to not face the bitter truth. And in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. Yana coming with the truth bombs. It was in order to save you that Eutrope went after Kakushu for her soul. That's right, he didn't have the full picture on that until now, did he? She thought it was the only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadion. That's why she didn't come to him. She thought he would choose the Arcadion over her, I guess. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. Did we know his name was Hector? I think we did. I think they said it last time. I should have tried to save you like they did. This is the second tier from Howling Blade. The second single manly tier. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I will help you stop him. It's heartening to count the Howling Blade as our ally. Retsara. They even changed the name box, yep. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Retsara. Very nice small touch. Let's continue talking at my gym. Eutrope and Nauni are there, and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Don't go confront the President now and, like, die. I don't think he's going to. I don't know what... Maybe it's probably something to do with the Brute Bomber, with, Hector. Like, maybe putting him to rest or saying a word at his grave or something like that. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping you could look after these little ones. Pets are forbidden where you live. We'd be glad to. Nauni has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with Eutrope. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course. You and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. Oh my gosh, that's going to be one... either heartwarming or uncomfortable conversation. Probably both. Probably both. Cat! Hello, cat. We have a situation. Nauni and Eutrope are gone. Nauni wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. The President's forces. The President's coming on the TV. Oh, what a villain. Kakushu, the unenhanced warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice, it's the President. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. I don't know what gender the President's going to be. I think they've referred to President as he, but I'll go with the deep villain voice. Cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Nauni into my care. After some coaxing, Metam divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek, the drop of life it's called. Why not give it out? You'd have people, like, fight forever. Not forever, but as long as they wanted to. They wouldn't have to retire early. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Kakushu must continue fighting at the Arcadion, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion Kakushu, our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the drop of life. The President's got to be like the champion heavyweight, right? That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. No visual yet. I don't think Metam is the President. It could be, but I think they're just waiting for a reveal, just for the... not for the shock of like, oh my god, it's this person I thought was unimportant. I think it's more like we're waiting on the reveal because it's a good dramatic device to hold off on this for. So the President was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Nauni will come to harm. But they're giving us an incentive to keep going. He's trying to lay a... not that I believe him, but he is leaving our goal at the end of it if we do what he says. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Kukushu. Yeah, not like you have much choice right now, because I have no doubt that if we continue to go against the parameters he said, that he would kill those two. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I will not turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Look at those cats just hanging out. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. Not really always up to you, but I get your... look at them pouncing and playing. It's not really up to you. Like, this wasn't your fault that they got taken. Like, would you have just... I don't know. There's not really much else you could have done. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the President says, no harm should come to my sisters. I do believe that. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend... Oh gosh, hi. You're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for your heavyweight matches to begin in 7.4. Will do. That's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun. I am really enjoying the Arcadion raids, even if, again, this individual fight was cool. It was good. I like the mechanics. I like the visuals. It was the third best one of this group, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Enjoy. Bye-bye.